This Memorial Day weekend is the first holiday in over a year where most COVID restrictions have been dropped and the world is finally feeling more normal. Because of this, there will be many more on the road this year.
This year, particularly compared to last year, there's about 60% more people that are going to be traveling more than 50 miles away from home.
More drivers means higher chances of crashes. The most important thing you can do to protect you and your family? Buckle up. Unfortunately, here in Louisiana, there's still too many who don't.
We're behind the curve a little bit. We lack in seatbelt usage by a lot. You know, I can tell you this, of all the fatalities we have about right now, just under 50% we're not wearing seatbelts.
Troopers would rather not need to visit surviving families, especially if the death is preventable.
We have to go make death notification to someone who was in a very minor crash, who would have ultimately walked away, but yet now we're making a death notification because they decided not to wear that seatbelt. Something very simple.
With the car being parked a lot more over the past year, you may need to have it looked over before you get on the road, or at least check the fluids.
Check the oil, especially the oil and the transmission fluid. Make sure you're up and up on all your oil changes. That's the most important thing. Get everything checked, your air filter, stuff like that.
And there's also a low-tech device that will not just keep you safe, but might even save you some money.
The harder a tire is, the better gas mileage you get. So if your tire is rated for like 35 to 45 pounds, go to 40. The higher you go up in your rating, the better your gas mileage is going to be.
Even though you might snicker at the whole vehicle inspection sticker, it does help.
They check all your lights, your tire tread, and your safety items. To get all that checked is important, especially your lights, your brake lights, stuff like that.
And of course, the usual tips: don't drive impaired and don't get distracted.
You don't have the eyes on the road whenever you're looking at the phone. You know, if you're texting, you're not driving. By law, you're supposed to have both hands on that wheel and eyes on the road. I think we've all been in close calls where you almost get in a crash because you were looking down at that phone.
And police will be more visible over the next couple of weeks.
Right now, we're in the midst of our Click It or Ticket campaign, and that's going to run till June 6th. So we do have a little bit extra manpower out there.
Of course, don't forget the kids.
There's about a 95-98% misuse rate when it comes to child seats, installing them properly.
Allow yourself plenty of time. Don't get angry while driving. And this way, you'll still be with us after the weekend. For Acadiana's News Channel, I'm Dave Baker.